Hello and welcome to my Brewmaster Monk Mage Tower Guide. Difficulty-wise, I would rate this challenge a solid 7 out of 10. The health of the boss isn't overscaled. Monk has a lot of ranged abilities and AoE burst abilities to deal with the adds, and also paralysis allows you to CC the caster from afar. I am using full green and blue items from the auction house without any enchantments or gems. As always, having proper time walking gear is suggested to make your journey much easier, but in most cases not mandatory. If you want to learn more about Mage Tower gear optimization, make sure to check out my Mage Tower 101's video. I am using the following talent build. As always, I'll leave my talents and consumables in the description for you to copy and use. Let's get to the fight. Once the fight begins, we have to deal with the caster. We want to press all CDs at the beginning, including drums and potion, and finish the first phase as fast as we can. The caster has a zone of decay around him. While standing in it, you get a stacking debuff that reduces your maximum health. Do not go over 6 stacks or you will die. Every 10 to 15 seconds, the boss will cast Drain Life. You have to interrupt this cast ASAP. Thankfully, Monk has a ranged CC which allows you to do so without entering the decay zone. Should your paralysis not be ready, you have to move in and use your interrupt. Another mechanic you have to deal with during the first phase of the fight are eyeballs. The boss spawns random eyeballs around the room which will channel a laser beam towards your character. You should position your character to be looking in the eye's direction or they'll knock you off the platform. Do not underestimate these eyes, move to them and kill them properly. The third mechanic you have to deal with during this phase are the arcane anomalies. Every 20 seconds these adds will spawn from 4 different portals around the room and make their way towards villain. You need to get their aggro and kill them quickly before they start casting. With every set of adds that spawn, villain will spawn a holy orb in the middle of the room. You can use these orbs to heal yourself, heal villain, or disorient every add on the platform. Try to keep your explosive brew for these adds. You can easily one-shot a pack of adds with it. The last mechanic you have to deal with in this phase are the infernals. These adds determine the difficulty of the second phase. The sooner you finish the first phase, the less infernals you have to deal with. These infernals only do one thing, and that's trying to knock you off the platform. You need to be really careful around infernals. This is probably the only thing that can wipe you in this challenge. Once you kill the caster, you will have to deal with Krull. There won't be any decay zone or eyeballs to deal with during this phase, but you will have to deal with infernals, arcane anomalies, and the 3 abilities Krull brings with himself. Krull will jump on top of your character and leave a green puddle on the ground which deals a lot of damage to you if you stand in it, so move out quickly. After each jump, you have to deal with Annihilate. Annihilate deals a ton of damage and leaves your character with a debuff which increases damage taken from the next Annihilate by 100%. You want to manage your defensive CDs for Annihilates. You should have enough damage to not deal with more than 4 Annihilates. Right after every Annihilate, Krull will cast an interruptible spell which has to be interrupted or else you will have to restart the challenge. If the cast goes through, Krull will heal himself for 100% of the damage he deals to you. Recovering from this is close to impossible. Regarding defensives for Annihilate casts, I suggest you to use nothing but your Celestial Brew for the first one. For the second casts, pressing either Fortifying Brew or Dampen Harm along with Celestial Brew should be more than enough to keep you alive. And if you have to deal with the third cast, you want to use your whole spellbook to just stay alive and finish it. That would be it for today's guide. Leave a like and a subscribe if you enjoy my videos. Let me know in the comments what spec to do next. Thank you for watching.